हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय प्लेलिस्ट ऑफ पैथोलॉजी जेनेटिक्स हम कर रहे हैं फ्रॉम मीडियम रॉबिन्स। आज का टॉपिक है टर्नर सिंड्रोम। हमने जिस तरह क्लाइनफेल्टर सिंड्रोम में बात की थी कि द प्राइमरी फिनोटाइप ऑफ द क्लाइनफेल्टर इंडिविजुअल is actually a male phenotype and there was hypogonadism in the male body, right? इसी तरह जो टर्नर सिंड्रोम है इट इज़ प्राइमरली a hypogonadism disorder in phenotypic females. So the patients here are primarily females and they have hypogonadism. Kind of opposite I would say from the Klinefelter syndrome. वहाँ पे भी hypogonadism था लेकिन मेल्स में, यहाँ पे hypogonadism है लेकिन किसमें, फीमेल्स में. अच्छा, वहाँ थी ट्राइसोमी. इन Klinefelter syndrome there was trisomy, but in Turner syndrome there is monosomy. So one chromosome or part of the chromosome is missing. So there is short arm of X chromosome which is missing. And you will see in a while कि बहुत सारे patients ऐसे भी होते हैं जिनमें पूरा X chromosome ही missing होता है. So with routine cytogenetic methods, the entire X chromosome is found to be missing in about 57% of the patient. So अब ये जो रूटीन साइटोजेनेटिक एनालिसिस हम कर रहे होते हैं वो इतनी ही सेंसिटिव होती है कि अगर उसमें शॉर्ट आर्म भी मिसिंग हो तो पूरा एक्स क्रोमोसोम भी मिसिंग दिखता है. एंड दैट इज एन ऑब्जर्वेशन इन मोस्ट ऑफ द पेशेंट्स, राइट? एंड द कैरियोटाइप इज रिटन 45X. नाउ 45 इसलिए क्योंकि एक क्रोमोसोम कम है. नॉर्मल क्रोमोसोम का नंबर कितना है? 46. एंड फीमेल जीनोटाइप क्या है? XX. नाउ हियर इट इज 45 and X, which means the total number is one less than the normal. And which chromosome is less? X chromosome is missing. And you know, double X chromosome होता भी किस में है? Females में ना. तो यहाँ पे 1X chromosome is missing. Now these patients are most severely affected, and the diagnosis often can be made either at birth or during early childhood because the entire X chromosome is missing, and there are therefore clinical features, and the clinical features include growth retardation, short stature, nape of the neck के area पे swelling, lymphatic channels are distended, low posterior hairline, cubitus valgus. So there is a long range of clinical things which make the diagnosis pretty much easier. So if you look at the patient, this is the typical patient for Turner syndrome, and you see all the features here: the short stature, low hairline, webbing of the neck, you see the broad chest and widely displaced nipples. There is also cardiovascular. Actually, cardiovascular problems are the major cause of death in these patients, and these include, for example, coarctation of aorta. And there is the primary problem is hypogonadism. There are ovaries which are streak ovaries, okay? Right? So all this is the range of clinical scenarios that you see in the patient with Turner syndrome. And remember that the most common cause of death is cardiovascular abnormalities, the most common cause of death in these children. In adolescence, affected girls fail to develop normal secondary sexual characteristics because the gonads are streak ovaries. They are very much there is hypogonadism, right? Most patients have primary amenorrhea. They never menstruate, and morphologic examination show transformation of ovaries into streak fibrous structures which do not contain follicles. They are devoid of follicles. The mental status is not good because there is growth retardation, mental retardation. Hypothyroidism caused by autoantibodies also is seen in a lot of patients. As many as 50% of these patients develop clinical hypothyroidism. So they not only that their thyroid is not working, but that is clinically apparent as well. In adult patients, a combination of short stature and primary amenorrhea should prompt strong suspicion of Turner. So in the clinics, if you see somebody short stature and never menstruated, think about Turner syndrome. That should be at the top of your differential, and you should straight away order karyotyping for these patients, right? Approximately 43, roughly half of the patient with Turner syndrome are also mosaics. Now mosaic का term मैंने अब कई दफ़ा explain कर दिया है. Go watch my video on Down syndrome. Go watch my video on Klinefelter syndrome. Mosaic basically means some of the cells have a different genotype and some of other cells of the body have different genotype. The most common is deletion of the short arm of chromosome, and that is usually represented like this. So there is still 46 chromosome लेकिन एक chromosome का एक छोटा arm missing है. The net effect of associated structural abnormality is to produce partial monosomy. So the complete X chromosome is not missing, it's only the short arm, therefore called this disorder as partial monosomy. Combination of deletions and mosaicism also occur. It is important to appreciate that the karyotype heterogeneity associated with Turner syndrome because it is responsible for significant variation in the phenotype. And the point here is, if somebody has like more cells with complete deletion of X chromosome, the phenotype is going to be severe. The clinical picture is going to be more severe. और अगर कोई पेशेंट ऐसे हैं कि जिनमें पार्शियल मोनोसोमीज हैं, यानी 45 क्रोमोसोम है और X क्रोमोसोम है, और जो दूसरा X क्रोमोसोम है उसका कुछ पार्ट है, कुछ मिसिंग है, ऐसे वाले सेल्स ज़्यादा हैं तो phenotype लेस सीवियर होगा. That's kind of very common sense type of thing, right? Now, in terms of molecular pathogenesis of Turner syndrome is not completely understood, but studies have begun to shed some light कि कौन सी genes involved हैं. As already mentioned earlier, both X chromosomes are active during oogenesis and are essential for normal development of the ovaries. During normal fetal development, ovaries contain as many as 7 million oocytes. These oocytes gradually disappear so that by menarche, which is the start of menstrual cycle, their numbers have dwindled to a mere 400,000. So starting from 7 million, the number goes down to only 400,000. And when there is menopause, only either 10,000 or less remain. So the rest have gone through the menstrual phases and degeneration. In Turner syndrome, the ovaries develop normally early in embryogenesis, but the absence of the second X chromosome lead to an accelerated loss of oocytes. So this is the normal thing, na? कि 7 million to 400,000 to 10,000. This is a normal phase, embryologic phase, then menarche and then menopause. लेकिन टर्नर सिंड्रोम के पेशेंट में इशू ये, और ये सब नॉर्मल काम होने के लिए X क्रोमोसोम चाहिए, दोनों X क्रोमोसोम चाहिए. अब अगर एक X क्रोमोसोम नहीं है, then what basically happens कि इनमें जो ओवरीज हैं, they are streak ovaries without any functional ovum. तो that's what happened कि oocytes का लॉस आप कह लीजिए कि it is very evident very early on. So they don't have proper functioning ovaries, and this is why we call it streak ovaries or hypogonadism. Okay, because patients with Turner syndrome also have other abnormalities, a list of abnormalities हमने उनकी बात की. It follows that genes required for normal growth and development of somatic tissues also must reside on the X chromosome, which means जो cardiac abnormalities दिख रही हैं उनका भी X chromosome के साथ ताल्लुक होगा. Among the genes involved in the Turner phenotype is the short stature homeobox. Short stature homeobox gene at chromosome X, and इसकी location है P22.33. This is one of the genes that remain active in both the X chromosome, and it is unique in having an active homologue on short arm of the Y chromosome. Thus, both normal males and females have two active copies of this gene, and if one active copy is lost, it leads to short stature. So if somebody has in any of the X chromosome a female, this gene affected, it will lead to short stature. Indeed, deletion of this gene are noted in 2 to 5% of otherwise normal children with short stature. So this gene is an identified, आप कह लें कि ये success story है कि जी ये gene है जो Turner patient में it's found to be affected. Although we don't know, there are so many other genes also present which are affected in Turner patient, but this is the one which has already been identified and made its way to the textbook. Whereas loss of one copy of SHOX can explain the growth deficit in the Turner syndrome. We dealt with this. Clearly, several other genes will be there which we don't know. Okay? So that's all about Turner syndrome, primarily a female body, hypogonadism, streak ovaries, and a lot of clinically important manifestation. So that's all about Turner. Next video में बात करेंगे किसी और genetic syndrome की. Take care of yourself.